Hi, my name is Ron, and I'd like to take you on a quick tour of one of the functions or capabilities of the Demodate event management system. In this case, we're going to take a look at what a supplier sees. In our example here, I've already entered in the email address and log-on credentials for this particular supplier. I'm going to go ahead and submit. And what the application returns are all of the events that have been scheduled for this particular supplier. And as you can see, we have events scheduled on the 20th, 26th, and 27th. So let's drill down and take a look at some more information. Here we can see when this particular event is scheduled, what particular brands are going to be sampled as a part of this, and any special instructions that that particular brand builder might have. Let's go ahead and edit this information. You can see right here that the supplier has the capability of taking a look at the details of this information, and as required, they can go ahead and modify this. And as soon as they press update, that information has now been changed in the system, and updates have been sent to all of the players in the system. So let's go back to the day view. Let's go back to the month view, and let's go ahead and take a look at some of the reports. Reports by date, and I'm going to go back to June just so that we have some information in here, and it's going to show us all of the events that have been run for this supplier. It tells us the information, where it was conducted, the brands that was going on. It also gives us a short synopsis from the demonstrator on the actual conduct of the event. We also provide some information on what we could have done to make it better. Talks about the marketing materials and the people that we actually spoke to as a part of this process. So the supplier can get a feel for what actually happened in the event. But let's look at some other details. Let's go ahead and take a look at reports by brand, for example. And again, let's go back to June so we have some data. I'm going to select Go. And you notice that it tells me all of the particular brands that were sampled. Now, I can also take a look at various events, but this allows me to take a look at specific brands that were sampled and when and where they were sampled. Going back to the month view, I'm going to take a look at reports by brand and location. And in this case, what I want to do is I'm going to go down here and select all of the Kroger brands. Select the first one. I'm going to hold down my Shift key, scroll down to the end, lots of Kroger stores. And I'll get the last one. I'm going to go back to the month of June again. I'm going to select Go. Now what this tool allows us to do is it allows us to take a single store and look what's going on there, how many events we've run there. It allows us to take a look at specific brands that the supplier is supporting and narrow down his information search. Okay. Let's do a report by distribution, and let's go back to June again. Now what this particular report is going to do is it's going to give us some information on how much was sold by brand at each one of these locations. It's also going to give us some information from the demonstrator pertaining to that particular event and why it was good and why it worked, or any other issues that you might have. All right, that's a quick summary of what a supplier, or how the supplier can use this particular tool. It has components for obviously the event coordinator, the one who puts the events together. and it has the ability to access a lot of information that's available through this process by the submission of an AAR. So I'm going to close this off. This is a lot of information, and I'll talk to you later.